Okay. Is my screen visible? If someone can say yes or no, it will be great. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. So, if you are not able to see my screen, do let me know. Okay, I'm going to keep changing the PPT. If it is not visible, then do let me know. Okay. Yeah. So once again, good evening to everyone. I'm dietitian Ilakana from Qua Nutrition. So today we are going to discuss about what are the foods that will help in improving our overall health and how to overcome the situation of COVID-19. So how to eat, how to move right to stay fit. This is what we are going to discuss in today's session. So in order to get an e-copy of this session, just send me your name and email ID to this number. So it's 89399808800 just to get the PPT of this session. So what is wellness? What do you think is wellness? It is not just being just disease free. It's not like just being able to move around. It's a complete state of being physically, mentally, and socially strong and well enough so that we can mingle with everybody. Okay, it's not about just being disease free. Okay, so just think in your mind, are we really well? Are we physically, mentally, and socially well? Okay, so just think about it. Now we are going to see one tip with which we can improve our well-being, that is nutrition. Nutrition is going to really help us in improving our overall well-being. Okay, so it will keep us physically, mentally, and socially really strong, because once you're going to take a good amount of nutrition, your overall appearance is going to be good, you're going to be healthy, you're going to be really fit. Okay, so what is nutrition? Nutrition is basically the process of nourishing your body. Okay, so you have to give your body some nutrient which is going to keep your body nourished. Let's see what are the nutrients which is going to help in that. So what is the way to keep yourself nourished is by taking a balanced diet. What is balanced diet? For a long time we have been hearing about balanced diet. So what it is? It generally comprises of 5 important things. Those 5 ingredients are proteins, fat, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, and water. So protein. If you look at protein, this is the one which is going to help in your overall growth of the body, your muscle tissues, repair of the muscle tissues. Everything happens only with a proper intake of the protein. So this is the only element which contains nitrogen in it, which will help in repairing and growth of your body tissues and organs. If you are going to get hurt, if you're going to bleed, again your body has to build that tissue to get it rectified. So protein is the one which is going to help you in doing that. Okay, so you don't want to keep your wound open forever, right? So only if you take enough amount of protein, this closure mechanism is going to happen. Okay, yeah. So if you look at the sources of protein, your egg, your whole meat, your fish, your all the seafoods, everything is a good source of protein. And if you look at the vegetarian source, your milk, curd, paneer, cheese, your pulses, legumes, lentils, all these are good sources of protein. So what is the best time to consume protein? See, if you are into sports or if you are into workout, we are all the time sitting at home, we are eating a lot of junk foods, and we would have gained a lot of weight. So I insist each and every one to work out and to improve your health. Okay, so if you are working out, the best time provides or a glass of milk immediately post your workout. Even whey protein, but you have to consult your dietitian before taking any supplements. Okay, so this is the role of protein in our body. The next one is fat. So generally, when we look at fat, it is not healthy. But there are 2 types of fat. One is good fat, the other one is the bad fat. Good fat is the one which is going to be beneficial to our body. Without fat, our metabolism and movement will reduce. Fats are going to help in improving the solubility of the fat soluble vitamins, like we have vitamin A, D, E, K. All these vitamins are fat soluble. So only when you have enough amount of fat in your body, these vitamins are going to get metabolized in your body. Then they also have antioxidant function in your body, and also in production of various hormones like sex hormone, stress hormone. Also helps in cushioning layer, like for example surrounds your organs, like your heart, which is called the visceral fat. If this visceral fat is not there, then that cushioning effect will not be there. If you look at your car or bike, when you're applying your brake, there is some cushion, right? What do you call it? Like when there is some cushion which stops your vehicle, right? So this type of cushioning thing comes from good fat. Okay, so the sources are olive oil, all your oils like mustard oil, coconut oil, your egg yolk, which is a good source of good protein, all your nuts like your walnuts, pistachios, almonds, all those are good source of fats. Then comes your important ingredient, which is the carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is mainly required for energy metabolism in your body. Now I'm moving my hand. For this, I need energy. So that energy I'm getting mainly from carbohydrates. Even other nutrients like fats and proteins are going to give energy, but the main source of energy is your carbohydrates. The sources of carbohydrates are your wheat, your bread, your rice, sweet potatoes, your potatoes. All these are good source of carbohydrates. So when is the best time to take carbohydrates? So every meal of yours, like your breakfast, lunch, dinner, all these main meals should have a good amount of carbohydrates in it. Especially when you are into sports or when you are into workout, you have to replenish your body with carbohydrates before your training. Like if you're going to walk from 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock in the evening, then before 4 o'clock, say at 3:30, you have to take some source of carbohydrates into your body. So this will provide you good amount of energy to perform your exercise. So you can have one whole fruit, or you can have two dry fruits, two dates or two fig or two apricot. So these things will help in improving your energy level during your workout. Okay. So the next important nutrient is the vitamins and minerals. See, these are micronutrients which are required in a smaller amounts when compared to your protein or your carbohydrates or fat. And excuse me, when you look at your protein, you need at least 1 gram of protein per kg of your body weight. If your body weight is 50 kilos, you need at least 50 grams of protein in your diet. Okay. So the quality of the protein also changes based on whether you're taking a veg or non-veg protein. Okay. So if you look at vitamins and minerals, they are required only in a smaller quantity in your diet, but the deficiency of these vitamins and minerals makes a big difference. For example, if your vitamin D is deficient, then weight loss mechanism will be a problem for you. Your bones will not be that great. Your teeth will not be that great. So even the smallest vitamin or mineral, your body needs it in good quantity. Okay. So if you're lacking in that, there might be many symptoms which will come up. So you have to take good amount of vitamins and minerals in your diet. You don't have to really go for supplements to compensate your vitamins and minerals. Instead, you can go for your fresh fruits, vegetables, all the colored items. Okay. Next is the water. So water we generally neglect it. We don't list it in the essential nutrients list, but this is really important for your body to utilize the nutrients from other ingredients. You have to take enough amount of water. Only when you're properly hydrated, your body mechanism will go on. If not, you might have dehydration issues. You will have electrolyte imbalance issues. You will feel very tired, low PP. All those issues will pop up. In order to have a better bowel movement, better digestion, to maintain a good body temperature, your body definitely needs water. So how much water do we need? So in general, we will need at least 2.5 to 3 liters of water per day. So we have to essentially consume this much of water. So this is apart from the workout what you're doing. If you're doing any workout or any sport, for 1 hour of training, you have to consume half a liter of fluid. So it can be plain water or lemon water or coconut water, anything, but you have to hydrate yourself well. So how should your plate look like? Okay, so your plate should have a good amount of grains in it. So half the plate should be grains, which can be your brown rice or quinoa or hand pound rice. Normal they call it kai kutal. You can even have that, or it can be two chapatis. So basically carbohydrate